Uh-oh, more headaches for Elon. More coming up. Hey news friends, if you're interested in the latest tech news with a smart and relevant opinion, then you've come to the right place. Please consider subscribing. Today, we'll be talking about the new tariffs imposed by China. This is real bad news for Tesla. China is Tesla's second biggest market behind the US. The tariff will hit Tesla particularly hard because all of their cars are produced in the US. For background, right now, Tesla has to pay a 25% tariff on every car they import into China. On the new tariffs imposed, they'll have to pay an additional 25% tariff per car. Who wants or can pay 150% for a car? Especially for Teslas because they're so expensive. The additional 25% tariff will basically put everyone out of reach, only besides the wealthy. Why does this hurt Tesla more than other brands like BMW, Mercedes, or VW? It's because those other car companies produce cars in China as well as import them to China. With this new tariff, they will for sure shift their production to China, that way they don't have to pay that import tax. Elon really does have a sense of humor, posting that bankrupt pic on April Fool's Day. I can see why he calls the car business hell. With the recent Model S recall, Model X crash investigation, and missing his Q1 targets for his Model 3, he must be out of his mind right now dealing with all these different issues. So what do you think he does going forward? Build the cars in China, duh. Of course Elon is smarter than me, and last year they actually announced that they're working on a deal to produce cars in Shanghai. However, that deal has yet to be finalized. I think China really likes Tesla though. They might be able to produce their cars without a local joint venture, something that's unheard of for foreign cars. And keep their trade secrets secret. As we all know, China has some of the worst pollution on the planet. I remember back in 2004 when I visited Beijing on vacation, holy cow the pollution was bad. It was so thick that when we came home at night, there'd be black particles in your hair and your nose, guaranteed. So I can see why China really likes Tesla, or just EV cars in general. They're doing their best to curb pollution as much as they can. In a country with 1.3 billion people, the more EV cars, the better. If you look at this news from a different angle, this could be good news for Tesla. With that high tariff, that means many Chinese can't afford the Model 3, meaning that would be fewer Model 3s that they need to produce. And with all the Model 3 production issues right now, that could be a good thing. There's pros and cons to every decision, but I think the majority of you would agree that this isn't good news for Tesla, considering China is Tesla's second biggest market. That revenue loss will only add to their cash flow issues, as I mentioned the other day in another video. What do you think Tesla will do? Will they just eat the tariff and go on with business as usual? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, until next time, this is Nukem384 saying I'll see you when I see ya.